This is the cleanest and most efficient sweatshop you'll ever see in Schedule 1. Yo, how's it going, guys? It's your boy Nubioo here, and today I am going to go ahead and give you guys the much requested updated sweatshop build. Let's go. We got new lamps, baby. New lamps. Anyway, the part list for this build, it is including the motel and the sweatshop both together. We're going to go ahead and throw that list up on screen now. So what you're going to be needing is 7 large shelves totaling $420, 2 medium shelves totaling $90, 1 packaging station Mark II totaling $750, 1 mixing station Mark II totaling $2,000, 8 suspension racks totaling $320, 8 moisture preserving pots totaling $400, 8 full spectrum grow lights totaling $1,600, 2 beds totaling $300, 22 modern wall lamps totaling $2,200. Not necessary, but they look beautiful. And 2 wall mounted shelves, also not necessary, but those are totaling $100. So the total part list of this whole video is going to be $8,180. Alright, so with the part list out of the way, we're going to go ahead and start putting this together. So you're going to go ahead and place your bed, as you need a bed on the premises now. You're going to go ahead and place your bed over here in this far right corner. And then we're going to start grabbing stuff out of here. What you want to grab out first is your modern wall lamps. We want to go ahead and get these placed. It'll be much easier to do now. So what I found looked the best was to go ahead and put 2 in each corner like this. Go ahead and turn those on. We got to have the lamps. Don't question it. It is needed. You can line these up a little bit better. Make sure they look good. We got that OCD, baby. We got that OCD. All right, good enough. I'm going to go ahead and throw one here. One here. I need to make it a little bit closer. Go and put these here. Sweet. So now we're going to go ahead and put some in this corner as well. Sweet. Go ahead and put some over here. Very nice, very nice. And perfect. Look at how nice this looks. Super lit up. Don't gotta waste a block space on the ground for the other lamps, even though they're beautiful. Very beautiful. Don't hate the lamp. Don't hate the lamp. Yeah, they're beautiful. Okay, and this wall shelf that we got for this building, I'm gonna go ahead and place right here above the sink so it's lined up. Give the sink some depth to it, you know, make it look pretty nice. All right, go ahead and grab out your suspension racks, your full spectrum grow lights, and your moisture preserving pots. If you don't have the full spectrum grow lights, don't worry, you can go ahead and use the LED grow lights. It's not really going to affect it too much. The speed will be increased, obviously, if you have the better lights, but it's not going to affect the build. So go ahead and place 4 suspension racks along this side like this, going around the corner where they're all lined up, and then go lined up on the other side and place another 4 over here. And then go ahead and go through all of these and place the pots and the spectrum lights. Sweet. Now that that's all done, we're going to go ahead and grab out our shelves and our mixing station. Go ahead and throw the other 2 large shelves here. So there's 3 large shelves there. Throw 1 back here by the window. And throw 2 like this. I know this looks oddly similar to the other build, but it is, in the end, a very nice build. We're not going to have the packaging station and stuff in here. That's where this is going to differ. And it's going to still look very nice. So this is where your first product is going to go for mixing. Mega beans preferably. Make sure you are using the correct strain off the rip. This is the one you want to go for. Don't even worry about upgrading to Granddaddy Purple. It's not very good. So go ahead and use the 34% addictive green crack that sells for $1 less than 0% addictive $44 Granddaddy Purple. Go ahead and use this one. Put Mega Beans over here, Viagra here, and it's going to be magnificent. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is set up our botanist over here, since this is basically going to be his own job. So go ahead and come to your botanist and use pots and drying racks button right here. Go ahead and run inside here, and we are going to hold shift and select all of these pots. Now once you have them all selected, click enter, and it will save all 8 pots in here. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and click this supply button and make his supply shelf be either one of these shelves. I'm going to set it to this far shelf because we're not going to be getting in there very much other than to put seeds and soil in there. So go ahead and do that. And you can go ahead and click the bed button and set the bed to obviously the bed in here. Perfect. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and hold shift again. Just click on all the pots and then click manage. Set the seed type to green crack or whatever type you are on, but green crack is the best. And then go ahead and set the destination to this shelf back here. Perfect. So now all those plants are going to get harvested. All you're going to have to do is grab the flour out of there, grab the first ingredient out of here, put it in. While that's mixing, go ahead and grab the second ingredient and put it in here as well. It'll be a pretty streamlined process, super easy, looks very nice in here. Turning off the lights doesn't really affect the brightness, so still very nice looking. Anyway, this is going to be your finished product shelf, so we're going to go ahead and set the manage destination of the mixing station to that, although it is going to be you mixing it. I have OCD, so I'm going ahead and setting it to that. No, it's not going to automatically go over there, but you don't have to do that part. So where I'm going to be putting my finished product whenever I get done here is I'm going to stockpile it up in here in this large shelf and then continue mixing. And then whenever I get enough, I'm going to grab all of the finished product from here and run over to the motel. Now once you're over at the motel, what we're going to need for the rest of this setup is the rest of the parts in the part list. So grab the other 10 modern wall lamps, the packaging station, the extra 2 large storage racks, or extra 3 I guess, and the wall mounted shelf. So you're going to actually have a rack here, and rack here, to where they're along the full wall on that side. Go ahead and place your packaging station here, and then we're going to place our lamps to make it look good. Put them in all the corners once again. Now, once you have that done, you are pretty much set. So I'm going to actually move the bed from the original spot that it is in the motel and line it up with this shelf. So make it look very nice. Make sure you line it up. Don't let your OCD get the best of you. It gets the best of me literally every video. Like, I can't help it. I can't. So what you're going to do here is bring your finished product from the other shelf at the Sweatshop and put it here or here in any of these. Put the baggies in one of these shelves, and then the finished baggied or jarred up product in the last shelf. So baggies, regular flour that hasn't been packaged yet, and then packaged ready to go. To where all you got to do, walk inside here, open the shelf, grab it, and go. Perfect setup. It also looks very nice in here. You're not even going to need lamps.
What did you say?
Sweet. Now that that is all done, all you have to do is pay your worker and get them the supplies. So we're going to need soil and seeds. Other than that, the process is pretty much done. Sup, George?
Fuck you!
And I would say it looks pretty nice in here. So again, this is where your finished grown product that comes out of these pots is going to go, right here in this shelf. Your first mixing ingredient, second mixing ingredient, and then the mixed bud or flour is going to go here. All you're gonna have to do is run in here, grab it out. After you mix it and then take it over to the motel. That's how we're going to keep it clean in here. That's how we keep our OCD happy. Thank you guys for being here. My name's Nubioo. Go ahead and come over and check me out on Twitch. I might be live right now. I might even be live on YouTube. Who knows? So make sure you join the Discord. All those links are going to be in the description. I want to go ahead and say that 97% of you guys are not even subscribed. What is that? If you guys could just hit that sub button, help me out a little bit, that would be fantastic. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you in the next setup video. Peace.